Welcome back! I don't know who I'm talking to. I think I'm welcoming myself back. I don't know. It has been a while since I've done this, and here we are. So I don't know, honestly, who is even going to be watching this, but I'll just get you up to speed. I moved to Melbourne, Australia, which I mentioned in my previous video from December, and I was fucking miserable there. I had a job that I hated. I fell in love with a guy who did not love me back, and I'm still not over it. Thanks for asking. I quit the job that I hated only to start a second job that I did not like. And then I moved to Townsville, which is where I'm filming this now, and it is where I live now, and I've been here for about a week. And if you've never heard of Townsville, I'm not surprised. And yes, as my mom asked, it is actually a town called Townsville. It is in northern Queensland. It's pretty small. There are not a lot of shops. There are like 2 Cotton Ons. There's no Starbucks here, and I am somehow thriving. So like I said, I moved here about a week ago. I actually drove up from Melbourne in a rented car, which took about 4 days because I only drove around 8 to 10 hours each day. I know from experience that I can drive for 11 hours straight unless I have to pee. So with that knowledge in my head, I was like, okay, I can do it. I can handle driving 1,500 miles or however far it is. I basically decided to move here to be able to extend my visa. If I want to extend my visa, I have to do some regional work. This is one of the zip codes that I am able to live in and work in order to extend my visa. I'm not going to be working on a farm. That's how most people, most working holiday makers extend their visa, but I just can't do that. I am a snob, I'm very lazy, and I can't work on a farm. So I'm here to work, hopefully in hospitality. Maybe I'll go back to being a waitress. I did that when I was a teenager. So I do have some experience in that. Both of those jobs, like working at reception in hotels, which is what I do, or being a waitress, being a barista, those jobs I'm able to extend if I do those jobs. So that's what I'm here for. I don't have a job yet. I have only been here for a week, and I've spent that week mostly at the beach. I'm not sorry, because I just needed a vacation from the horrible past 9 months. I have already found a flat to live in. I found one. It took me about 3 days literally to find a place. I pay $150 a week. That's exactly what I was paying to live in Melbourne, and now I live in Townsville, and I really didn't want to pay the same amount to live in the middle of nowhere, but here we are. My flatmate is great. We get along really well. I live with her pet, so she has a 6-month-old puppy named Dobby, and we're best friends, naturally. You might hear him like chasing a fly or rummaging around or just being naughty because he is only 6 months old. And there's also a cat named Pearl. So we have a nightly ritual where she comes into my room and sits next to me and puts one paw on my chest until I pet her. And then when I start petting her, she lays directly on my chest, stares right in my face, and starts kneading my chest. But we're best friends, and I just want to say I am a huge snob, and I'm a huge city girl, and I was horrified that I had to move here, and I didn't want to move here, and I was so afraid to move here, and I just thought I was going to be crying and sitting in red dirt for the entire time that I lived in a regional area in Australia. But I'm having the funnest time. Everyone I've met is super friendly. I've already made friends, and I think I'm going to like it here, and I think I'm going to be happy here, and I think the weather affects me a lot more than I want to admit that it does, because the minute that it was warm enough for me to take off my fucking winter coat for the first time in 3 months, I was so happy. And I just have been so happy every single day. And I'm eating right, and I'm not ordering Uber Eats every single day because it doesn't exist here, so I have to be a real adult and cook for myself. And I'm surrounded by animals because everyone I'm meeting has pets, because you're allowed to have pets here. And the beaches are here, and the beaches aren't even that great in Townsville. They're not known for being like the best beaches in Australia, but like you can go in them. There's no crocodiles, and like it's just been good. Like I have my sunscreen out and I'm getting tan. I don't know how I feel about that. And like even though I can't go to Zara every day. Like somehow I'm still happy. Somehow. So that's enough of that. I obviously I was in a funk. And I think I'm out of the funk, and let's see how it goes. I have so many videos about Australia that I've been wanting to make. I want to make a video about living in Melbourne. I want to make a video about the weird things Australians have said to me after they find out I'm American. I just want to make so many videos, and like the whole time I was living in Victoria, I didn't want to make a single video, and like I just had no ideas, and there was no creativity inside of me, and I wasn't even doing any coloring in, which is weird for me. And it just wasn't a great place, but now I'm in a better place somehow. And there are whales less than 5 kilometers away from me migrating right now as we speak. And I can't wait to go whale watching. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I should do, because all the whale watching tours are like all-day events that involve snorkeling and like other things, and I'm really just interested in like sitting on a boat all day looking at whales and like trying to find whales. I'm not so much into like snorkeling and the other things that are involved in these like tourist packages, so I'm gonna see if there's some other way, or if there's some sort of local guide. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out a way to go whale watching, and I am pumped. Yeah, but I'm just really happy to be like alive again and be happy again and be wearing cute dresses again and feel the sun, the warm sun. You know, whenever it's winter and you just feel like you're never fucking gonna be warm again, and like even if you're sat right next to a heater, you're just like never gonna be truly warm, and then it always passes. Like I felt like that physically because it was very cold in winter, and I felt metaphorically also like that. And as every single year winter passed, in this case I drove several hours north and I was able to escape it, and my bad mood also passed. It was all very metaphorical. And I wasn't gonna acknowledge the fact that I haven't made a video in several months on this channel, because I thought, who really cares? But then I was like, you know what? I'm in a great mood today and I want to talk to myself, and that's where we're at. I really want to make more videos about fashion. I think I've only made I have a haul video, and I think that's really it. But fashion is something that I love and something that I'm interested in, and I want to share it on this channel. I want to make videos about all the waterfall chasing I'm gonna do now that I live in Queensland. I just love waterfalls, and I don't know what it is because I'm not a great hiker, and in fact I'm not fit at all. And you usually have to go on a hike to get to the waterfall, but that's okay because I'm gonna push past that, and my enthusiasm is gonna make up for the fact that I can't walk and talk at the same time, and I'm gonna get some great pictures. And I'm gonna go to the beach, and I've never been a beach person because I always found it really boring until this year, and all of a sudden I just wanted to spend all of my time near the ocean. I don't know what that's about, but it's been good so far, and I think I'm gonna buy a beach umbrella. And once I have that beach umbrella, I will be truly peak beach bum. Because right now I cannot be at the beach for more than an hour because I get so bad sunburn even with full sunscreen on. Yeah, but once I have that umbrella, the sun cannot hold me back from relaxing. Yeah, so despite my bad experience, I decided to try to extend my visa because the working conditions are so good and I wanted to save some more money, and I don't regret my decision at all. I'm so glad to be here. I just need to find a job. Next week I'm gonna actually get down to it and start looking for a job. This week I just kind of wanted to reset and relax and move past how sad I've been, and I think it's going well. I mean, yeah, it's going really well. I am excited for the first time in a long time, and I'm ready to get back into making videos, which is my only hobby, and I think that's it. Yeah, so I was probably a bit too much in this video, but I'm just in a really good mood, and this is who I am, and I don't want to apologize, so I'm not going to. Yeah, but if you are still watching after all of that rambling, well done. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Let's be friends. That's a weird thing to say, or is it? If you are still watching, let me know how you've been since last January. I'd be interested to know. We can chat about our mental health and where we are in life, etc., etc. Yeah, I will see you in my next video, which hopefully will be within the next 9 months. That's it. That's it. Why am I so awkward? Why are conclusions so awkward? Actually, what I want you to comment with, if you make videos, do you have a really hard time ending your videos? Because I have a really hard time ending my videos, and it's always so weird. And just wave. This one has been really bothering me this whole video, and here we are. I'm just gonna stop filming.